going to feature one of the least consistent offensive performances you're going to see from them, Clark.
Yeah, no spurt ability on display at all, fellas. I mean, they needed to make a few runs, but it just never was able to happen for them. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Plenty of space. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 9.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Bargnani over to help. Caldwell poke. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
You can see where the Pistons rank in the league stats over these last 10 games now. 2nd in fewest turnovers per game. 6th in blocks. And they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. The quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier. Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
New York Knicks were ranked as the NBA's most valuable franchise recently, and with team value skyrocketing, the Knicks came in at around $1.5 billion. That's a B, billion.
Outside, Meeks. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 8 points.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Smith. Detroit with the rebound. They faced off right here last time they met, but the Hawks just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, the big thing is they've got to avoid tonight what happened in the previous matchup.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pistons lead by 3. And back with the start of the 2nd quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players have a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a 3-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
Cody Meeks out there with Jackson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's Anthony Tolliver. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Jackson dishes to Tolliver. Outside for Jackson. Tries a 3. There's the pass to Meeks. He dishes it to Jackson. Another shot. That's good. Tolliver's got 5. Knicks trail by 3. Well, you know that Andre Drummond was oozing with potential, but that potential, can quite often be as much a curse mark as it is a boon. And it just awesome last year.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, with the way he moves around the floor at his size, you had to know that if he started to put it all together, he would be a game-changing talent, and he showed flashes of that and made a big leap last season.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, thanks, Kevin. Andre Drummond fell to the 9th pick in 2013 on concerns about his passion for the game. 2 years later, he certainly answered those questions and then some. He said, "What's there not to love? You're playing the game that you love, night in game. Kevin, no one questioning his motor now.
The best offensive rebounder in the league, Doris. Thank you.
And you said with Drummond, the movement and fluidity of him, it makes the extraordinary seem so easy at times. Very much a highlight reel machine at such a young age.
Lito, the pass to Galloway. Picked by Bargnani. Off the screen. And the shot falls short this time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
See, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, they've got it all going tonight.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. New York calls timeout.
You know, the highlight plays will always be there for a guy like Drummond. Size, speed, athleticism. But, you know, he was able to take on a lot more minutes last year and did not see an incredible efficiency drop-off, which is impressive. I think that could be just a sign of things to come for this young man.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Early misses. The Pistons trail. Here's Lucas. Miller kicks to Prince. Lito with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Louis. Good D by Miller. New York comes into this following a loss to the Wizards in Washington. Here's Lucas. Good on the three-point shot. Lucas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Prince dishes to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Lucas the pass to Miller. Unloads. And that's Prince at time on the assist by Miller. Prince has got his first basket of the night. Clark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, even matchup. Both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
That's good. Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Lito. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Caron Butler. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
When you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Drummond kicks to Meeks from downtown. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here we go. Drummond into the hoop.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Drummond. Misses from close range.
You know, his finish.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Knicks out front, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Pistons trailed by 3. And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half. They've got Ricky Lito. Bargnani is up. There was Jason Smith. And it's early in the 3 spot. They get it again. Here's Drummond. And he jams it with authority.
Up and in with force after the offensive rebound. I like that tenacity.
Yeah, he is so sturdy. He just battles for every rebound.
Bargnani passes to Galloway. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And the jumper is good. 11 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. And the shot is good. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The feed now to Meeks. Tolliver for 3. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Andre Drummond. Great work over the last month. Second in rebounding. And he's in the top 10 in the league in blocked shots per game, so he's a real force in the paint defensively.
I think we should touch again quickly on his rebounding average, Steve. I mean, he's number 2 in the league in rebounding, and he does it with work ethic and tenacity.
Here's Galloway. Uses both hands to slam it down. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Here's Jackson. And he converts the layup. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Pass to Smith. Here's Early. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Pistons trailed by 6. Jackson dishes to Tolliver. And it's off from 3-point range. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going to the new group. New York calls timeout. Different look for New York. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Second, Andre Drummond.
Boy, has he been strong down by the rim, seemingly getting every rebound.
All alone. And yes, sir, that one drops. Early's got 7 points in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like